Happy New Year. It has certainly been one to celebrate as we look forward to the possibilities of 2021 and say good riddance to 2020. What a year of emotions. And I know for me, certainly uncertainty and ups and downs and difficulty. And I know so many of you are experiencing the same thing. And I just wanted to start the year off by recording a video to give you my take on what may be in store for the markets and the economy in 2021. And given that many people are going to be stuck at home, unfortunately, for the foreseeable future, my plan is to record more videos more frequently so that I can give you my thoughts on what we might see going forward. And please understand, this is not a substitute for seeing you guys in person. I hope that life will get back to normal as soon as possible because I miss seeing you all. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Valerie Leonard. I'm co-founder of Grinkmeyer Leonard Financial, and my job is to help you invest smarter and to help take complex financial terms and break them down into simple things that you can understand and ultimately help you make more confident decisions with your money and with your investments. So first things first. Despite the current political climate and the state of our nation and everything that goes with all that, all the emotions I know are running really, really high right now, we can't ignore the fact that the Federal Reserve is active and they're doing their job to stimulate the economy and to keep money flowing. And this is good for markets. And all eyes are certainly on the pandemic. Markets have pretty much baked in this third wave of COVID cases that we're seeing because of the holiday gatherings that so many people attended. And we're likely to continue to see more strain on the economy, of course, because of the shutdowns and because of additional operating costs that businesses are facing in order to stay open in the current environment. But the Fed has been very, very successful, as one of my friends said recently. They've brought the punch bowl to the party and they've made sure that all the guests know that the punch bowl is going to be out until probably 2024. And so until the Fed says that the party's over, there might be some fun to be had. And that's encouraging for financial markets overall. We also know that it's probably going to be a lot easier for future financial stimulus packages to be passed now that Democrats control the White House and both branches of Congress. We saw markets move higher Wednesday, even despite the fact that the Capitol building was threatened. And I think markets have signaled that they pretty much expect political, turmoil and a lot of the unrest that we're seeing to be short-term in nature. So as Americans, I know we are all very, very concerned about the lack of unity that we have in our nation right now. But as investors, I believe that our political climate is really not threatening the stock market at this point in time, at least for the foreseeable near term. So on the whole, we saw more economic damage in December. We especially saw that in the jobs market with more layoffs and slowing growth in the new job count. But overall, risks seem to be actually dropping here in the United States and even globally. A lot of that is due to the fact that we now have the vaccines available. And like it or hate it, we now know who our next president is going to be. So at least we know how the game is likely to be played going forward. And that gives markets a little bit of certainty going forward. We saw a Brexit deal signed between the United Kingdom and the European Union. We've been watching that for years. So that's good news for markets. We're starting to see stimulus checks hit mailboxes, and that's good for consumers. As you probably already know, 2/3 of our income here in this country is driven by consumers. And when you and I are out spending money, that's good for our economy. So this extra stimulus is really a good thing. I think we're going to especially see the second half of 2021, really heat up and things start to get back to normal, assuming that vaccines continue to be dispersed as we are all somewhat expecting. Now down the road, we've got some things to deal with because we're going to have to obviously pay for these stimulus packages, but more stimulus is likely to probably hit the scene under a Democratic administration and Congress. So that's all good news for markets. Something to keep an eye on are, of course, energy prices. We're going to watch here in the United States and globally how the world recovers as things start to get back to normal, and that should probably affect energy prices. And I think we're also going to see a massive change in climate policy. So we're going to need to watch carbon pricing and the world of technology in general. Overall, risks do certainly remain. Do expect more volatility in 2021. We're going to certainly be hit with more bumps in the road and unforeseen circumstances that will certainly come our way. But when you think about your money, I want you to look beyond that. I don't want you just to look at what's going on today, and I certainly don't want you to make investment decisions based off of your emotions and the way you feel today, because all the studies that pretty much I've ever read say and prove that investors, when they invest with their emotions, they time things wrong and they make bad decisions. So as our team works to manage investments on behalf of our clients, we're constantly thinking about risk management, and our job is to watch those risks, to assess those risks, to figure out when those risks become immediate risks, and to make sure that our clients' investments are being managed in a way that those risks are in mind and in a way that hopefully we can help our clients achieve their goals. So if you'd like to talk further about your investments or our future investment strategy, I would love the opportunity to chat with you. So please reach out to me. Feel free to pass this video along, subscribe my YouTube channel, and until I see you next, I hope you have a great start to 2021, and I hope you stay healthy out there.